Today we're doing another quick icon in this video, and this time around it's going to be my friend GunBunny. Alright. Alright, and if you hear music in the background is stuff that I've been working on. As I mentioned, I've been doing a lot of soul searching this past year. Okay. But GunBunny and I go way back. We've known each other almost like 15 years. He does have a Twitch channel. And the funny part is that his name is GunBunny, which is like a military term, but his icon is a fox. And then if you ever met him in person, he's Puerto Rican like myself, and he has this amazingly beautiful long hair. So he used to call him the Puerto Rican Christ. So I'm gonna kind of make fun of that in this video a little bit. So you're gonna see there's gonna be kind of like wolf features, but you're gonna see that he's got like these Jesucristo. And even to today, he still has that beautiful long hair. All right. No, he is not a furry. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter. It's 2026. Furries these days, not like it was when they first came out 10, 15 years ago. They're just such a big community now. Doesn't really matter. And to each their own, to be honest. If that makes you happy, then by all means. Okay. Now my friend constantly works out, so he has like the shoulder cut shirt. And probably what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna draw him with some weights. Because that's his jam. He still works out to today. I believe he still runs 5 miles every day. I don't know. It's been a while since I talked to him. Well, I talked to him about his gym stuff. We used to work out together, and he actually saw me go through the process of losing weight, and he helped me when I had my skin removal procedure. So we go way, way back. Let's see. He's holding a weight. There we go. Just visualizing that. It doesn't gotta be perfect. Just gotta get the point across that he's holding weights. Okay. This song makes me laugh. It just reminds me of the Weather Channel. Alright. And put the little Puerto Rican flag here. There we go. So we got that right there. Okay. The last thing I need to add is the halo. But I think the halo, I'm going to put the halo separately. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and embolden some of these lines. They make it a little smaller. Okay, right here, I gotta be careful. That's a tangent line I got going on there. There we go. Alright, there we go. Sorry about not talking much. There we go. And let's go ahead and turn this layer off. And this is for me to draw the halo. There we go. I think that looks nice and fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and start coloring him up. Let me see if I do need to do... Yeah, I probably need to do a little emboldening in here. And clean this up a little bit. Alright. Go ahead and save that. Jesus, why is it over here? Yep. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and create a new layer. And then let's go ahead, select, modify contrast by 2. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and add white. Yep. And this I'll do separate up here, but for right now I just mostly need this. Wolves, gray wolves. So it's mostly like a pale blue. So it's white and pale blue. Go ahead and do that. There goes to his neckline. There you go. There you go. There's a nice fill there. And then right here in this paw continues. Alright. Got that right there. And then let's go here. This tail. Alright, now let's do an oversaturated. Give him blue hair. Why? Because why not? There we go, so we got that right there. Again, this is just a base color. Okay, let's go ahead and work on this a little bit closer. Okay, so we got blue and blue and blue. A lot of blue. His actual hair tone, it's dark brown. Maybe a lighter blue. Turn this off for a moment. Maybe. Okay, let's just leave that for now. I could keep fiddling with this blue for a hot minute, trust me. Maybe a hot... Let's see. Sure, fuck it, why not? Okay, then we need to paint the Puerto Rico flag. Puerto Rico. It's in Puerto Rico. The stars blue. The stripes are red. Now vice versa. Vice versa is Cuba. Let's change the song. Go to this one. So that song I wrote, it was like my anti-Christmas song. And it's not because I don't like Christmas. It's just this year, I was kind of frustrated because I just couldn't, I got laid off, so I just couldn't really afford much for Christmas. So I kind of wanted a song, read a song that says, it's okay that you can't afford to do this. Actually, this right here should be white because that's inside the pit. Hey, look at this sloppy job. Jesus, Anna. And a lot of it comes from the bucket tool. Like when you put it on here, sometimes it spreads. Okay, so I'm gonna use some red to get the sweatpants. That way it stands out. If you want to do too many grays. Even that, I might just go. And then Alright, let's go ahead right here. Yeah, sometimes my color theory is spot on, sometimes it's just not. So with black. Alright, let's see. Sometimes I like to go back to the raw colors. There we go. That seems to work out a little bit better. I kind of like that. Kind of interesting. Oh, I gotta fix this right here. instead of the Puerto Rican flag, one thing that I could do is do the Puerto Rican symbol or el coquí. I think that might work out a little bit better. Yeah, give me a second. I'm probably gonna do that. Give me a second. Go ahead and clear that out, and then let's head over here. Go to line art. And the Puerto Rican food, the coquí. Coquí is a little tiny frog we have back home, and you hear it at nighttime. It sounds really beautiful. It's just thousands of little frogs going, and you hear them. And this is like the Taino Indian symbol for the frog, if I remember correctly. There we go. I kind of like that a lot better. It's Puerto Rican-y, and a lot of people won't understand. Hey, what's up, dude? Eh, I just saw you're chatting with me. Yeah, I'm working on some icons. Go to the chat. You can see that I've been doing one for everybody, so you're included. Yep. So, but I think the Taino Indian frog works out a lot better. Yeah. What do you feel about having blue hair? I'm making you with blue hair because the brown hair doesn't kind of work correctly for this design, but I kind of like this. But there you got your Puerto Rican Jesus. There's your halo. Shit. So let's go ahead and start adding some color here. So this I'm gonna go with an orangey tone. Maybe golden orange. Around here will be fine. Doop 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 boop boop boop. Doop doop boop boop doop boop. Boop boop boop. Okay, so we got that. So that's the halo. And for right now, I'm going to temporarily turn this off for a moment. Okay, so let's work on the okay. First off, let's go ahead and select. I'll choose color. Let's go with that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drop the opacity to my usual 30. 30 seems to be like a good balance for me. At least I like it. It's enough where it gives you the shadow, but it's not overpowering. Some volume. So that takes care of that part right there. Add some more over here. Alright. Give me 1 second. My neighbor's texting me. Okay. Just that. Like that. Oh, forgot about his eyebrows. Okay, so we got that. Alright. Right here. Okay. So that I think is good enough for that. Okay, let's go ahead and add some. Go ahead and add some color to that line art. See if this works. Really light. Oh, that's too light. Too light. Yep. Alright. Try it on black. Right here. Got the lighter tone here, but I'm not sure if that's the right blue that I want for that line art. Just be dumb. Sure that happens that I don't like it. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Alright. I don't know. Either way, it works for me. So I'm probably just gonna leave it like this for now. And then let's go ahead and work on that. Bah. It's a little too close. One a little darker. I know, I feel like I'm exploring a level somewhere. Alright. color in the lines there and here. Alright, so that's what we're doing there. Okay, not bad. Bad. Okay, I think I am ready for highlights. I mean, I could work on this red right here. That's the problem with color lines. When you do it to ones, you kind of get addicted to it, and then you got to do it to everything. It's kind of a problem. You do. All right, let's go ahead and head over here, and let's do overlay. And for this one, I'm gonna do black so that way I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we have that right there. And the face, there's not a lot going on here, so I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. Have a little bit of filler there. You can see a little bit here. Okay. Alright, doesn't look too bad. Let's put that halo back on. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, let me unlock that. Okay, now I'm gonna duplicate this bad boy. And then I'm gonna stretch out the board. I'll go ahead and stretch out everything. And the group I duplicated, I'm gonna flatten onto a single layer. And then I'm gonna go back to that. And let's go ahead and create a shape. You please, thank you. Stop. Yeah. Around somewhere around here. And let's go ahead and stop that. And I kind of like that right there. That seems to be pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Select this, make a mask here. Okay, and let's go ahead and enhance the size of the mask. Include his ears. And over here, you're gonna break that edge. Ooh, this requires me to zoom in. I'm at that age where I need to, I gotta zoom in to see things. And there we go. So we got that right there going on. Not a problem. Okay, and then from here, I'm gonna select this. And what color do I want? Let's see. It's gotta be orange because he's mostly blue. From here, I gotta fix this right here real quick. There you go. So it looks like it's going. Then let's go ahead and expand the halo. Sometimes you don't unfortunately discover little things until after the fact. Okay. Okay, so we got that part. And let's go ahead and fix the shape. Alright. So that seems to be the final result right here. Okay. And personally, I like it. I like it just the way it is. I think that's really cool. Alright, so I'm gonna pass this over. Anyway, I still got one more to do, and it's mine. You guys are gonna like the last one. But I do gotta step away and take care of a few things, so I'll try to take care of the last icon today. But for most part, this one's done. It's gonna be from my friend GunBunny. He's actually in the chat right now. I think he's probably lurking in the background. But again, this is a joke where, you know, I used to call him Puerto Rican Jesus, and I've known him for well over 10 years. So there's a lot of little inside jokes here with the weights, the Puerto Rican frog, the halo, the hair. There's a lot of little jokes in here. But anyway, guys, if you would like to sign up for content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.